Hello and welcome to Game Reviews. Today we're looking at The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu, a single-player co-op horror game. I have not played it before. I'm checking it out for the first time now. Let's go ahead and give it a go. This is my first impression of the game. Alright, so let's start the game. Actually, there's a prologue here. That's probably the tutorial, or probably the first thing I should play, anyways. The scenery is cool, but I'm noticing some texture pop-ins here. The textures, I mean, you could just have a loading scene, load the textures in first, and then start the scene. That would get rid of the texture popping issue.
Samagona, we are getting close to the mound. Ines and I will consult the manuscripts. You scout ahead.
The game's got a cool, eerie vibe to it, definitely. Okay, so I'm scouting ahead. Not sure what that means. Not sure what it entails exactly, but we'll see. Okay, so here I am. The frame rate is 48. This is actually slightly better than some of the other Next Fest games that I've played. Still very low and, in my opinion, unacceptable. But it feels playable. Barely playable. I tried a lot of Next Fest games. They were running at like 25 to 45. For reference, I have a 3070 Ti. That's my GPU. And what am I supposed to do here exactly? Oh, let's go over here. I like that there's no map. I like that you have to actually observe the environment and figure out where to go instead of just following like a GPS marker of sorts. Keeps it more immersive. I pick up the machete. For some reason it's not letting me hit this guy. Interesting. I can swing it in the air, but if I get too close... Oh, it actually doesn't let me hit the tree either. Interesting. Interesting. So the game kind of controls what you're allowed to swing at. You can't just freely swing at anything you want. I can't swing here either. I'm clicking right now. It's not swinging. I can only swing at the air. I also like... Ooh. You see how that branch broke off? That was really cool. And I can make the tree fall by hitting it. It falls like a, I don't know, like a solid object. It doesn't actually get cut. Doesn't matter where you hit it, it falls the same way, I think. And there's also some visual representation of how loud the sound is. Can you guys see that on the right and left? There's these white squiggly things. You see them? And I think that's supposed to represent how loud the noise is. It's a cool way of doing that. As you can see, they're very minimalistic with the UI in this game. They only use the UI if it's useful, you know. The health and stamina they don't have. Ooh, what is that right there? Is that a branch or a monster? I think it's meant to look ambiguous, so I won't be able to tell. Now that definitely is a monster over there. Okay. I'm stuck now. I can't move. Oh, it's like a cutscene now. Okay. I can look around, but I can't move. Okay. They got dinosaurs in this game. That's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. What am I looking at here? Fireflies and a sorcerer type thing. I'm assuming the sorcerer cast a spell on me or something. Okay, so that was the prologue. Interesting. Alright, I was expecting more of like a tutorial or something to actually get the, the gameplay. That was sort of a pointless prologue. It didn't really give me anything about the game. I just got to move around. Oh, what's public? Okay, so this is mainly a co-op game, right? So I'm gonna play solo first, just so that I can get my bearings.
These words were written in Father Escalona's diary. Here the Tempestad has carried us poor souls to the end of the world with barely any food, to a land lost under tall trees where few survive a single night. Only one man returned, but in such a state that we had to lock him in the brig. The captain believes that there are ancient treasures to be found, wrought of dark gold.
You can see the texture pop in issue there as well.
We know little of the people who made these artifacts.
Just let it pop in before you show it, basically. That's the solution.
A curse behind them. 2 previous ships, the Lazzarillo and the Commendador, are feared lost. But some of us are willing to venture into the forest, for we have family and brothers in Christ among those who went before.
This guy's bald spot is in a very interesting spot. Usually you don't get bald spots on the very top of the head. Usually it's kind of on the back where I'm pointing with a mouse. Can I rotate this guy around to demonstrate what I mean with the bald spots? This guy's not bald, the previous guy was. Oh, we got a monk, we have a scholar, we have a... She's probably the stealth class, I'm assuming, and this is probably the brute force classic class. We got stealth, we got... What would this guy do? In terms of combat, I wonder what their... It's not really obvious, right, what their combat is. The priest here would probably be able to resist being, possessed or whatever happens. I guess these monsters, they give you hallucinations and stuff. The priest would probably be resilient to that, whereas this guy's probably resilient to physical attacks. I'm just going to choose the classic character. Alright, we're in the ship. Oh, and one thing I should mention, I'm playing this game on the lowest possible graphic settings. Just to make sure the frame rate is as high as possible. I did test out the... this is on low. I also looked at the medium, high, and very high. Honestly, they looked very similar to this. Not a big difference. However, the performance was significantly worse. And this was just the highest performance that I was able to get. So this is what I'm playing it on. Right now I'm getting 40 frames per second. By the way, I'm playing on a 1080p monitor. This is not 4K, it's not even 2K. So I'm quite disappointed in the performance of the game. It should not be 40 here. For me it should be like 80, 90 at minimum.
To see that not everyone on this ship is filled with laziness and superstition.
Especially for an action game, right? For action games you need high frame rates. Okay, let me talk to that guy.
There are many questions that must be answered. What happened to Samacona and Salvatierra? Where is the Lazarillo? And more importantly, did they discover the mound and the entrance to the underworld that contains the city of Saf? Answer these questions, and you will receive your share of the plunder.
You can see that he kind of moves his lips when he talks, but it's not synchronized to actually look correct. And what am I supposed to do? Return with treasure from the shipwreck. So these weapons are what he's giving me. Okay, I'm gonna sign the agreement.
We are not sending you empty-handed. Prepare yourself before you leave.
Alright, how do I prepare myself? Can I pick this stuff up? No, this is his stuff. Oh. So you can see this thing is kind of glowing, which is what let me know that it's interactable. Alright. Can I cycle through my weapons? Oh, I have a cross. The cross is probably for warding off, evil in the name of Jesus. Although this does not look like a Christian cross. This looks like something else entirely, so I'm not sure how helpful this would be. Now that's a Christian cross. Yeah, not sure if using a Mayan... This looks like some kind of... I know the game is set in Central America. Probably. But if the demons are Central American demons, why would you use a Central American totem cross on them? I don't really understand. I think the Jesus cross would probably work better. I'm not sure though. I'm not really a religious person. Alright, so I'm just trying to see what I can interact with, so I'm running around. And clearly I've already... Oh. Now it's letting me do something. Alright, high chance of rain. Alright, let's go. Accept.
The future lies in gold. The more you find, the better your future will be.
Alright. Bring at least 540 gold. Okay. So that's our goal. To find treasure. That makes sense. Now, is there something else I can do here? Like, I'm not actually sure how to move the game forward. It's interesting. There's no, like... I don't know. There's no tutorial? Ah. What is this? What the fuck is happening? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Holy shit. That's how you start the game. Okay, cool. It's immersive. Now what happens if I... should I hit this cow? I'm not sure if it'll... Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, sorry cow. Sorry. Okay, fine. I'll respect the game more. New guidebook page unlocked. Alright. Let's look at that. What am I supposed to do here exactly?
Not yet. The captain would be furious.
We cannot leave without the survivor. Oh, this is how I get back to the ship, right? So there's a survivor that I'm trying to find in there? I don't understand. My goal is to find treasure, right? And once again, it doesn't let me get close enough to actually hit the rock with the sword. See how it just doesn't let me? So basically it knows if the strike would have hit the rock, then don't even hit it. And that avoids the issue of the sword clipping through the rock, and they don't have to deal with the physics of the sword bouncing off the rock and all that stuff. But here you could see that they didn't do it correctly. So here it didn't measure it. So so they're kind of... I don't speak Mexican, so I'm assuming... Oh my gosh. They can go through it, but I can't? Come on now. Anyways, they're probably just mouthing off warnings like, oh, these Spaniards... I don't know if we're Spanish, but... these Europeans are foolish. They're asking for trouble. I don't know what they're looking for in there. Something like that. That was the omen, essentially, right? They gave a bad omen. Or they sensed something bad was going to happen. Oh, when I press space, he, does, a bash with his hands, okay? So, I was actually trying to jump, which is why I pressed space. I don't know how to get up there. I'll just go around. So I'm supposed to find treasure and come back to this location. Now, do I have a map? No. I don't have a map. I just have to kind of remember. Which is cool. Alright. Well, let's go find treasure. Looks like I have... this is a bigger machete. The other one was smaller, right? So I have wait, no, they're the same size. I just have 2 of them. If I have 2 of them, I'm assuming they break. So this one's a spare. I have a gun. I won't waste it here. And I have a rapier. That's really cool. Let's see. Huh. There's no stamina bar, so does that mean that I can just keep doing this forever? Ah. Is he slowing down? Is he getting tired and slowing down, or can I just do this infinitely? Huh. Okay, so there's like no stamina in the game. You can do it infinitely. Unless the game secretly lowers your damage when you're tired, which would not be good, because that would be a secret. Cthulhu. So I'm pressing E to try to collect these things. It's not letting me. What is this? It's not letting me collect it for some reason. Maybe I've stumbled on my first treasure. Is there an enemy? No. Oh, what's happening? So the caravan is caught up. I see. So my job is to scout ahead and keep the caravan safe, right? Uh-huh. Makes sense. Rescue the survivor. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Whoa. That was abrupt. That could have been smoother for sure. No, it's not letting me pick the shit up, which is odd. There's no obvious reason why I can't pick it up. The game hasn't really done a good job of explaining to me why I can't pick these things up. So I'm kind of just... I don't really understand the rules of the game right now. Oh, well, it tells me what to do. It says talk to this guy. Here we go. That's the thing. I prefer to actually focus on the game, not the symbols, not the instructions. But it seems like I do have to follow the instructions for now. You could see that... Oh, I see. He's pivoting on the right. It's like a protractor. I don't think that's how it actually rotates. I think both of them should rotate, and the pivot point should be the central axis. I'm not 100% sure, but it seemed like one of the wheels was just stiff and sliding on the ground. Like, I think that would be too much friction. That didn't look right. Alright, so what am I supposed to do now? I still can't pick stuff up. I'm thinking maybe I can pick it up later. I don't know. Okay, I'll just follow the cart. No, it's not letting me run. Okay, now I'm running. There should definitely be some tread marks here because, you know, it's soft sand. I like how the wagon shakes a little bit when it takes impact. It looks like it's see how that left part right there? See how it wobbles? I love that detail. It looks like it's a separate physics object with a joint, so it literally wobbles. And or it's an animation, but regardless, it looks really cool. Something is off about the wheels though. The wheels aren't moving correctly. What is this in here? Agreement. Oh. So my goal is to put stuff in here. Okay, but there was also a potion in here. Can I pick up the potion? Wait, what? More shit appeared? I'm pressing E, and I think that... Okay, it's not letting me take this stuff. I don't know why. Finish? What the fuck do you mean finish the expedition? No. Hold on a second. Why would we finish the expedition? Okay, these trees are meant to be cut, right? They can't be cut. Here's the odd thing. There was a whole bunch of treasures back there, but the game didn't let me pick them up. Interestingly, sometimes pressing shift doesn't actually result in running. Let me try again here. Sometimes you have to press it again. I don't know. Now, why can't I pick this shit up? Because I came for treasure, fam. Wait, now I can pick it up? What the fuck? Okay. Wait, what? Do I have to run back? I can't just pick up multiple objects? I don't understand. I mean, I want to pick up everything, right? Everything has some value, so I should pick up everything, right? Hold to retrieve metal idol. And it's just, there's another metal idol. What, I'm only allowed to carry one thing at a time, and it's going to force me to run back. But that's just going to be tedious. There's no way that they're going to force me to do that. That's not fun. I like that there's white chalk to remind you where your caravan is. But there should also be an explanation. There should be someone actually drawing the white chalk as we're moving across. Alright, let's put this in here. Wonderful. Let's put this in here. Okay. Gotta say, I guess this first mission is basically teaching me how to collect the treasure. And then for the next mission, whoa, the water is really cool. Let's look at that. It looks very fluid and fast. You know, sometimes in games the water moves too slowly, and I feel like they captured the speed of the water correctly here. It's fluid enough. It's not viscous. It's not like honey. You know what I mean? However, when you look over there, it does not look right. The waves, there's not enough like ripples and stuff. Now, I am playing this in the lowest graphics settings. I'm gonna go ahead and crank the graphics up. I'm curious. This will completely tank the frame rate. And it is better. But it's not better in the way that it should be. You see how the top of the water, when it hits the surface of the ocean, when the wave drops and hits, there should be a lot more displacement in the water. That impact should be shown. A lot of foam should be generated right there. I guess they're kind of doing it, but no, it just seems like alcohol. This actually looks like alcohol instead of water. It looks more fluid than water. I don't know. Something is off. They have motion blur and stuff now. So this is how the game's supposed to look on very high. But I have a high-end laptop. I have a 3070 Ti. I know it's not brand new. It's not a 4080 or something. But... or a 5080. But... you know, playing on 1080p, this should totally work. And it doesn't. How the hell do people play this game if they have like 4K or 2K monitors even? This is why I'm so happy I don't have a 2K monitor. This would be completely unplayable. Alright, so in order to pick something up, I believe I have to drop what I currently have first. Now, how do you drop what you have? Is it... I kind of accidentally did it last time, didn't I? Oh, I pressed a button. I don't know what I pressed. It's just odd that I have to... Hold on a second. Okay, what if I drop all my weapons? I guess. This is so weird that there's no like extra inventory for you. Now, okay, so C is what drops. Press C to throw shit down, right? Wait, what? Gunpowder charge. I'm dropping all my stuff now. I'm probably doing something wrong, you know. I don't think that you're supposed to play the game like this just because it's boring. It could be like a situation where you're supposed to balance between sacrificing your equipment and picking up treasure, and maybe in the later levels. Okay. Matchlock. Alright, let's drop this. And let's pick up some expensive stuff again. Idle, there we go. What else can we pick up? There's some stuff over here. Okay. I'm pretty happy with all the stuff I've picked up, I guess. I probably got most of the treasure. By the way, let's check the frame rate. It is at 42. Odd. Oh no, it's at 27. 28. Yeah, I'll definitely be lowering the graphics very soon. I can't really handle such low frame rates. I gotta say, it's tedious as fuck having to run back and forth to put the treasure in here. Let's see. What is the value? I think I've done enough. I've done enough. Now I just gotta pick up my weapons and come back. Oh man, this is a very uneventful and boring, so far, game. I mean, I did the prologue. I'm doing the single player mission. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. But having to run back and forth, what is this? Is this supposed to be immersive or something? It is. But it's just too much. Now this thing here, for some reason, it didn't let me throw it into the chest, apparently. Okay. But there's a whole bunch of other idols. What's this? Like, I don't need an extra machete, do I? Yeah, let's pick up the idol. American Idol, literally. Because the game's set in America. Should I pick that up? I don't know. No, okay. Because some items stack, like you can have like that gunpowder charge, I have 4 of them. And they're in the same inventory slot, so I thought maybe some of these small items, these small American Idols could be also stacked like that, but they can't be. So yeah, I mean, so far, yeah, the game looks cool and immersive, but the first time user experience is a little bit too boring, I think. I'm just gonna finish the expedition. Okay, fuck it. I'll pick up a weapon. God damn it. I don't know, especially for a first impressions video, I was hoping for to see more of the combat a little bit sooner. But yeah, like the atmosphere of the game is good. The graphics are good. The feeling of it, you know, the spirit of it is good. The performance optimization is very bad. I understand that this is just an early demo or something, but I personally would not release something that runs this poorly. I want to pick this up for sure. Okay, so I'll drop this and pick this up. Alright. Maybe there's like a... I mean, I feel like maybe the treasure inventory should be different than the main weapon inventory. But like I said, it could be an interesting interplay where the more treasure you pick up, the more you sacrifice your weapons. But in that case, there needs to be enemies along the way. You know how I'm running back and forth here? If there was enemies along the way, even one enemy, this would be way more fun. So I'm assuming that's what they're going to do in the next level. So that's it. Let's get out of here. Wait. Are the enemies gonna start coming in now? Or no, it's just gonna spawn me back to the ship, right?
This is the letter they found upon the sailor they rescued on that fateful day. It is written in an unsteady hand. St. Christopher, guide my hand as you guide sailors to safe harbor, that my words may protect those who come after me. My name is Diego, son of Hernan. I was a sailor upon the ship called the Commendador, sailing with the Lazzarillo under the command of Captain Zamacona. A terrible storm, the kind of which I have never witnessed before, not even at Cape Horn, shattered the Commendador upon the shore. But even in the face of this omen, we were not deterred. We began to claim the land, building many forts to protect us and stake our claim. But there is a curse here, a curse from the days of the Nephilim that takes and twists the flesh. Even this we thought we could overcome, but our faith was not strong enough. Night after night, they took our friends, but we suffered more when they returned, in mockery of the resurrection. Nothing was as it should be. Inez, Zamacona, the Mound, forgive me. My thoughts are unclear. I hear the voices coming closer. My end is upon me. Holy Mary, Mother of God, cover my soul with your mantle, that the corruption of my flesh may not penetrate my spirit. Amen.
Am I sure about what? I don't understand what it's... I just listened to a monologue, I read a letter, and now it's telling me, am I sure? Am I sure about the letter? What the fuck does that even mean? Am I sure about what I heard? Because I might be hallucinating from the island? Is that what it's asking me? I didn't realize that that was me accepting the next mission. I thought I was just reading a letter. And my other option was to go to the ship.
Let's see if you fulfilled your end of the agreement.
Yes, treasure. The reason we are here.
What food did they bring?
It's better than eating the rats, I suppose.
What supplies did they bring?
They brought a great many things.
What do you reckon these things are worth?
An impressive haul.
That's good enough. You fulfilled your end of the bargain.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the graphics down and do the next level. The next level will be the actual fun one, I guess. If it was up to me, I'd make the first level fun. Or just don't make the player don't put so much stuff there that I have to walk 3 times, you know? Or just give me a second inventory or something. Or let the ox cart come closer to me so I can like pack the shit all in one go. So I don't have to walk back, you know, back so far to the ox cart every single time. Hey, way smoother now. After turning things down, now it's running at 50 frames per second. I can't believe I'm happy about 50. That's so pathetic. At 1080p. Jesus. On the lowest settings. This is just, you know, video games just have no idea how to do optimization anymore.
The time of kings and priests is ending. They will drown in a rising tide of blood, and a new class of men shall arise, whose greatness will be measured in gold. We are not sending you empty-handed. Prepare yourself before you leave.
I don't need a second flintlock, do I? What the fuck is all this shit? You know what? I don't think I need this. Is it a good idea to take less stuff? Then I'll have more inventory slots open for the actual treasure, you know what I mean? I feel like the sword is enough. I don't need the axe. Of course, the axe hits harder, heavier, but I don't know. I doubt that the sword won't be enough in this mission. And it'll probably be a pretty easy mission, so I probably won't need the helmet. But I'll take the light. So this is probably the best setup. Excuse me. Alright, I'll click here. Let's go.
Remember, we are here for treasure, not riddles and mysteries.
Okay, so he's saying... Okay, let's go. Yes. Board the boat. Gotta say, it feels laggy. It's running at 35 on the lowest settings. This is extremely disappointing. Hey, this guy's got a crossbow. But it's not cocked yet. He's pointing it forward, but it's not cocked. You see how the string has not pulled back? So, what's he doing exactly? Why is he pointing at the ox? Is this guy my teammate? Wait, is this guy a human? No, he's not a human player. It's just a single player. Yeah, it's just single player. He's just acting very erratic. I think he's supposed to be like a little spazzy and just point in all directions, but he's doing it kind of stupidly because he's pointing straight into the ox as if they're waiting for a demon to pop out of the ox. He should be actually aware of what he's looking at, not just looking in random directions. So the AI seems overly simplistic there. It's not letting me hit the tree, as you would expect. Alright, which way is the ox going to go? I do want to scout ahead, but I don't know which way the ox is going to go. Interesting. Okay. Bandolier. Okay, I think I'm kind of... Oh, that was the cow. Okay. these little sparkles that are supposed to show me where the treasures are, they're everywhere. So how am I supposed to know where the treasures are? Or is it the direction of the sparkles that matters? Let me see if the direction is always the same. Yeah. Follow the sparkles. Hey. Did I drop something in order to pick that up? No. Doesn't look like I dropped anything. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the cart. This cow is like moonwalking or something. Yeah, they should fix the animations there. What's that all about? Looks like I don't really need this yet either. I'll keep this sparkle thing. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? I did not mean to shoot. I thought I had the other menu item selected, and I clicked, and instead of switching, it shot. I don't know if that's a bug or... I don't know how to use the system yet. Let's put this in the cow. In the cow's trunk, rather. Hey, that's cool. It actually slows me down. This is easily the coolest interaction in the game so far, right here. So, whoever did that deserves something. The way it breaks is a bit cheesy, but it's good enough. It's still the coolest interaction in the game. And what I mean by cheesy is that it doesn't care where you hit it, it always breaks in the same spot. Because my sword did not actually cut it there. My sword just touched it over here or something. It just popped off like a Lego piece, as opposed to actually getting cut off. Kick. Yo, and that's the wrong kick. That kick, all that kick would do is injure his toe, so this animation is just wrong. He looks like he's doing a soccer ball little kick. Like he's tapping a soccer ball. Arrows, fantastic. It needs to be a different kick, completely different technique. Like more like a stomp, right? Stomp down. Or he needs to have metal on the tip of his shoe, and so you can actually see that he's hitting with a piece of metal. Otherwise, you're just breaking his toe doing that. Nice. Is there something for me to put? I'll go put the arrows. I don't have a bow right now anyway. Just tell me to go this way. Alright. I gotta say, the second level is already more fun than the first, for some reason. Although there's no combat. I guess the sparkle thing is new. It's... oh, here. Alright. So my overall impression so far is that the game is intriguing. That's probably the best word to describe it. I would not say that... oh, that's my cow, okay. And there's a little shortcut. The performance is very bad, as I've mentioned. That is a huge negative for me. Personally, I would not purchase this game. I would not play something like this. is simply below the standard of how the game should perform. This is like going to the movie theaters and watching a movie at half the frame rate that it's supposed to be. It just feels horrible. Oh shit! No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. Where's my crossbow guy? Wait, what? Hit him, hit him, hit him! Hey, what the fuck was that? That was the weirdest shit ever. And he transformed into me. Temporarily. Into my character. And you can see my health is low. This guy didn't even react. He should say something. He should say, bro, what the he should react verbally to what he saw. This guy should react too. The cow should be scared too, bro. Otherwise, I feel like, oh, maybe it's a hallucination. I'm the only person who saw it. Maybe they didn't see it. That's why they're not reacting. As you can see, it just pops out like a Lego piece. What the fuck? Why is my character floating? He didn't even fall down. Yo, is this game over? I feel like my character should fall down into those sticks. Because right now he's just... And what about the crossbow guy, bro? Isn't he here to help me? So I died. No, I didn't die. Something else happened. I got demon possessed. Bro, what the fuck? I got corrupted? When I press E to switch view, nothing happens, by the way. It's telling me to press E. Nothing's happening. Probably a bug, I guess. Something should happen. Holy fuck. Wait. Now I'm back? Okay, so he killed me, but I'm back. What the fuck is going on, dude? I'm not sure if any of this makes sense. And what I don't like is that when these things happen, they happen out of nowhere, and you have no way of anticipating them. Like where there wasn't really foreshadowing. I mean, there's emotional foreshadowing, but mechanically, like, I don't know if stepping in this piece of grass right here is going to cause me to go through something crazy. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Okay, let's kill him. It's the first enemy in the game. Okay, that's not working. I have a sword. I'll just use a sword. Wow, man, the frame rate is so bad. I've noticed that the enemies only appear after you get corrupted by the forest. That means the enemies might be hallucinations. What? That felt clunky as hell. I don't know if it's because the frame rate is low. It doesn't feel that good. The combat itself doesn't feel good. Now I can kind of see why they don't show you the combat. Because it's not the strongest element of the game. So they want to show you the environment and atmosphere and stuff. But deep down, the game is broken. I mean, you can see the frame rate is completely corrupted. No pun intended. The combat just feels weird. Doesn't feel good for some reason. But again, it could just be the frame rate, honestly. It's hard to tell. Yeah, when a game performs this poorly, I should probably give it a rating of just 0, right? It's like, no, it just does not meet the minimum requirements of a video game. Because I can't even assess the combat. How good is the combat? I don't know, because the frame rate is too low. What the fuck is this, dude? Why is this guy pointing a tree trunk as if it's a gun? Is it a gun? Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna throw away the tree trunk. Okay, so what the fuck? My guy, let's go back. Put this in the ox. Yeah, I need a bit more. No, whoa, 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 whoa. I want to kill this guy right here. How? How do I kill him? Wait, this is my friend. Okay, well. Yeah, okay, let's find where the treasure is. Yeah, it looks cool when they see the idol. You know, it's kind of a cinematic moment. I don't know why I dropped it. Okay. Can I go under there? No, it doesn't seem like you can go prone. Okay. Let's put this in the ox trunk. Now it's saying 510 to 1540. That's probably not enough. I probably need more. Thankfully, I don't have to go deeper. It's just over here. What's this? And yeah, it does make a sound. It does. So it alerts the monsters. Yo, my guy. My crossbowman. Why is he not following me? Am I not the leader? What the fuck? Okay, let's kill this guy. How do we kill him? Oh, shite. Why is this guy attacking me? He attacked someone. I'm glad he's with me. Yeah, fuck you, homie. Interesting. What? Hey, that's just cheating. Interesting. The fact that the enemy ran away from me, I was not expecting that, and that was an interesting and cool interaction. Alright, this is probably gonna give me enough treasure. Oh fuck, that's my friend, okay. Hey! I heard someone hitting someone. So my friend could be hallucinating too, right? Now what the hell's going on here? Next time I do need to take a ranged weapon, or learn how to use a ranged weapon anyway. I have about 1258. I have enough. Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. We're almost dead anyway. Let's get out. I'm just following the tracks. It would be cool if the tracks were thematically like coherent with the game world. Like, is it just a UI thing, or like why is there tracks in here? Does the wheel have a special substance on it? It'd be cool if the wheel left the track and the wheel actually had this paint on it and you could see the paint smearing from the wheel to the ground, just so it fully makes sense, you know? Right now it just seems like this abstract thing that's designed to help me, but I don't know how it fits into the actual game world. Alright, so the ox is following me. That's good. And I'm trying to get out of here. How do we get out of here? Oh. It's like that. Because in the previous level, I had to talk to the guy in the boat. But in this level... Oh, I'm telling him to go to the boat. Okay. Who's Carlito? Is it the ox? I gotta say, I definitely have to play the multiplayer to see how this really feels.
We cannot leave until you have found the logbook.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We cannot leave until you have found the logbook.
What the fuck does that mean? The logbook. So there's some fucking logbook somewhere in this jungle, and I'm supposed to find it. This one specific object. And this thing here, when I press, this only helps me find treasure, right? It doesn't help me find logbooks. I doubt that this would point to the logbook. I mean, it points to a variety of things. So how do I know if it's leading me to the logbook or something else? Yeah, this leads to treasure. Not logbooks. So for me to explore this whole island to find a logbook is kind of weird, but okay. I guess maybe it'll be in like a special place. Maybe it'll be in like a hut. And it'll be like on the table, so it'll be obvious that it's important. Yo, how do I call my cart back here? Because I told my cart to go back to the boat because I thought we had enough treasure. I didn't even realize that I had to get the logbook. I don't know, I feel like games these days, I've played a few games and I feel like they don't respect the player's time as much as they used to. Or maybe I'm getting more impatient with games. But hold on a second. Where am I going? I'm trying to put this treasure in the cart. Or should I just go find the logbook? Alright, fuck it. I'll save myself the extra trip. Alright, let's try to find the logbook. I honestly doubt that I'll find it because it's a huge rainforest. How am I supposed to find a fucking logbook? I don't know exactly where it is. There's no context about where it might be. It's not like there's major landmarks that I could follow. So I feel like I'm probably just gonna get attacked by some monsters and die. Or maybe I'll kill them. But what is this? Why am I following these tracks? These are the places that we've already been. I'll kill him just in case he wants to come back to life. At this point, I don't even know if I should be using this thing because it attracts noise. It attracts the monsters. You know, maybe the jungle's not as big as I thought. So maybe it'll be easier to find the logbook than I thought. Yeah, it can be deceptive. Because they, on one hand, they want to make it look like a big-ass jungle, but on the other hand, it needs to be small enough that you can actually find your shit. So it discouraged me from actually even wanting to look for it. Now, this area, I don't think I've been here before. My health is low. I could get attacked any moment. From any angle. By anything. Oh shit, there we go. Fuck this up. What's going on? Oh shit. Whoa. Okay. That's a fucked up type of sound that you're making, buddy. Holy shite, man. Holy shyster. Was that a necessary combat encounter? Like, I don't want to be on the island anymore. I want to get out of here. And I'm just trying to find a damn logbook, you know? Where could the logbook be? We have to just go deeper and deeper and see. Oh my god. And of course I'm dead-ish. What the fuck was that? Yo, I got hit by something. From God knows what angle. So I actually don't like the combat because it doesn't really... How could this even become skill-based if I don't even know where it's coming from? Like, basketball is skill-based because you could see where you're trying to throw the ball and you just have to keep practicing and getting better. But here, it hits you out of nowhere. It's just random. It's hard to train yourself to anticipate randomness. I mean, you can anticipate randomness, but not the precise thing that's gonna happen. Shit. Hey, that's my buddy. And I don't have the logbook. How the fuck am I supposed to know where the logbook is? Okay, just go deeper into the forest. Am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, probably. Wait. I have to replace this with something else. Oh, fuck. Am I gonna get attacked? What the hell is this? I don't understand. I'm supposed to drop it. I forgot. Okay. Yo, I'm gonna die soon, I feel like. My health is extremely low. Now this is badass. 450. That's the estimated value. Gotta say, finding this logbook doesn't seem worth it. Why do we need a logbook anyway? I don't really understand, but it's okay. It's interesting that you cannot cut some of them. You can cut some, but not the others. Obviously, it's inconsistent. It's like they wanted to put the feature in there, but they didn't want to, you know, put it everywhere because that's too hard, I guess. What the fuck, dude? Fuck. Oh my goodness. Well, my health is low. I'm just going to keep exploring until I find the logbook. I'm going to go ahead and guess that the logbook will be along with some other treasures, but it's just blind optimism, I would say. Oh, if I switch out, then the sparkles disappear? Or was it just they disappeared because I ran out of time? It's telling me to go where? Yo, what if the logbook is right here? It's not, of course. Bro, I just want the logbook. I don't want this treasure. Okay, I'll throw this shit away. I have a whole bunch of fucking metal idols. And these guys still want the logbook? Let's just go home in one piece, folks. Find the damn logbook. How the fuck am I supposed to find a logbook? I'm just following the sparkles. But that's only going to lead me to treasure, not logbooks. I just don't know what else to do. I'm just banking on the chance that the logbook is along with some other treasure. Well, can I bust it open? Maybe if I brought my axe. No, it doesn't let me hit it. What can we do here? Alright, let's just keep following this, I guess. I'm gonna do the only thing that I know how to do, basically. Which is find treasure and kill enemies. I've been here before. Hold on. Why is it pointing me to treasures I've already been to? Is that just how this works? Like this is the coolest interaction in the game. It really jiggles, but oh shit, they've only put it on some of them. Alright, more treasure, but I may have been here already. No, I haven't. Hey, the logbook might be here. This looks like a logbook type of place. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw away this. I don't have any ammo anyway. Kick. What the hell was that? It glitched out. Yeah, the kick animation, it doesn't look like the foot's hitting anything. They just got... Oh, shit. What the fuck? I got killed by a crucifix. My legs went into the... crate. Hey, this guy's got little hairs on his head. That's cool. He's like bald, but still got some peach fuzz. And we still don't have... Yo, look how much treasure I have, though. Oh, fuck. Did we get just attacked by the tree? Come on, man. How was I supposed to anticipate that? Which way is it? Which way are the sparkles going? The sparkles are going this way? I don't get it. I think I'm tapping this thing too many times. Gotta be more careful. I do like the sound that it makes. It's very cool. And actually, I think this is a new area. I have not explored it before. Well, at this point, I am completely full. I can't pick up anything else. I need at least one weapon on me, obviously. Alright, coughed up another centipede. Let's kill it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was not a centipede. What was that? It's weird that you get revived after you die. I don't understand. Okay. I can't pick up anything because I don't want to drop my sword or the thing that helps me find treasure. Because I'm still looking for the logbook and I'm hoping that this thing is... Well, it's not going to tell me to go anywhere else until I pick this up. I don't know, man. I might have to just look for the logbook on my own. Like, without this thing. Can I climb? I don't think so, no. No, I don't even think you can jump in the game. Because pressing space is his little punch. I'm really almost dead, I think. What's in here? Well, I think this might be a good place to stop. I mean, I gave my first impressions. My first impression is that the game runs like shit. It is unacceptable.
Does the air seems strange?
The concept is intriguing. The graphics are good. The gameplay is okay. When I say gameplay, I mean combat. The interactions are inconsistent, but some of them are cool. The mechanics are okay, like, you know, the wheels turning and stuff. Yeah, not something I would play a ton personally, but I'll have to try the multiplayer to really get a good sense of it. If they increase the frame rate so that it actually runs properly, I would definitely enjoy this at least twice as much. Like, if this game ran at... It should absolutely run at least at 144 frames at lowest settings. On a 1080p monitor with a 3070 Ti On the very lowest settings, it should absolutely be 144 minimum. 244 would be better, of course. So I have no idea how people are playing this. If they have 2K monitors and 4K monitors, this is practically impossible to play. And it's not just this game. I don't want to shit on this game in particular, but I do want to shit on the state of game development in general, because it's just been really, really bad in the last 10 years or so. The performance has really gone down. And this is why I don't play video games as much. I don't get obsessed with video games like I used to. They just don't run smoothly, you know? Although I have been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I gotta say, I thought that was bad. I thought the performance of that game was bad. But playing this, holy crap, this is way worse. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the game. I actually did enjoy this playthrough. I will give this another go with a multiplayer later on. I haven't written it off yet. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.